Just usual cleric stuff.
Cleric stuff and note-taking duties, yeah.
Have we always had... I lean over to Luella. Have we always had so many clerics on the ship?
Oh, not many, just like maybe 10 total.
Who?
But they are a few for each different god.
They're quite
Okay.
useful. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more.
I'm sorry, Critic, I don't think you heard me properly. I leant over to Luella to ask her that, but you just said everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the general information, since I didn't actually give you guys this information before.
Oh, I see what you mean. So I wouldn't have thought any different about their presence. Okay.
Not really. There's only one or two clerics sitting down eating a meal. It looks quite nice. You see one of them with like a steak, some kind of white stuff, mashed potatoes off to the side, a little bit of gravy on top, and these little sprigs that look like they were taken from a branch. On two or three of them just on this steak, and it smells good.
Oh, Luella. Since there's so many clerics about, we should play that game. You know the game. What's that holy symbol?
Oh, what's that? Oh, I'd be kind of cheating though.
I know, but because Blake's not with us right now, I think we have a chance of winning.
Oh, it's just a two-player game.
Yeah. It's just who can name the most holy symbols related to their gods. Okay, name that symbol, and I point to the second guy nearest to us.
I'm looking at the second guy nearest to us.
That actually
He was pointing at his penis. Not unhappy.
It's a penis-shaped holy symbol. The god of fertility. God, that's an easy one.
who did I have actually?
You
You see, feel free to roll my religion, by the way.
Okay.
I'm just rolling for my portents rolls. Let's see.
Yeah.
What do you say? Religion, right?
Religion. You're trying to figure out what religion someone is, yes?
Yes.
All right. Pamela, you don't know, but you actually recognize the big burly-looking guy who has a white jawless skull on a black sunburst.
Yeah.
Who is a cleric of Cyric. Hello, Rem.
Hello, Rem.
Right over there is the cleric of. That's the holy symbol of cleric of Cyric.
Yeah. You were so close. You were so close with my religious roll of 9. I'm like, no, that's the god of fertility. Ares, definitely.
Meanwhile, feel free to roll me a con save, Luella. And as for Blake, you're woken up in the morning. You're doing whatever morning rituals you have, praying to whoever, or just getting ready, cleaning your clothes, yada yada.
I'm not gonna pray to whoever when I'm not being watched by other people.
Yeah, fair. All right.
I don't even believe in Jeebus. He just likes me for some reason.
But you'll actually hear a knock on your door.
Why are we cutting over to Rem? We were in the middle of a scene.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Whatever.
Rem?
Okay, I hear a banging at the door. Okay, who is it?
It's me, Odious.
Ah, yes, malodorous. Welcome to my humble abode.
A message.
I'll go and
from
open the door
Merlin.
for him.
All right. What was your third item, Blake?
I have not picked one yet.
Really?
It's in a package yet to be opened.
He'll just give you like a.
Bag of tricks, half plate, and amulet of health. I think this is the part where you get an amulet of health.
Oh. I didn't realize I didn't already have that.
Sorry. If you guys didn't already have it, this isn't where you get your third item.
I was operating as if I had it.
Yeah, that's fine. Either way. Let's just assume you had it the whole time. Makes it easier. A message from Merlin as he holds out some kind of telegram.
I see. Alright then. Telegram and look at it.
It's a quick, simple message saying that there's a meeting during, an hour or two after noon, where the team is supposed to gather, and that your friends should currently be gathering in the cafeteria.
Alright, I'll get right on that. I suppose I continue doing whatever the fuck my morning rituals are, and then I'll go down to the cafeteria.
Yeah, as we cut back to you guys, you two see Blake come in, and
it's Blake! Stop playing! Stop playing! Stop playing!
And actually, as Blake gets close, the noise and the mines are finally starting to set in, but you're able to ward it off for a bit longer.
Hi, Blake. We weren't playing anything.
Playing anything?
No.
I genuinely am uncertain what you mean by that.
Hi, Blake.
Yeah, we definitely weren't playing. What is that holy symbol? Well, we weren't doing that.
Because he's obviously going to get it.
So, and for what reason, Pamel, have you learned to lie so badly?
It's just because every time we play the game in the cafeteria, you always beat us. You're so good at the game.
And we're not playing these games, so I think he's just being you, Pamel.
I can simply sit here and allow you to play. I have the power to not join in.
Yeah, you can.
I'll just sit here and be smug that I'm already better than you, and let you have your fun regardless.
Yeah. For instance, Luella over here thought that symbol over there was not the symbol of fertility from Aries. Isn't she a dumbass?
May I roll for it?
Go ahead, man. You guys don't have to ask. If you guys want to do something, just tell me you're doing it, and I can tell you what role you need to do.
That was me doing that.
I would like to try and levitate.
Do I actually have any points of religion? No, I don't.
Wait, I have
Yep,
more
it's
religion.
totally Aries and fertility.
Yeah.
I have
Well,
more
I
religion
already
than
agreed not to weigh in, so I'm just gonna keep quiet.
I have more religion than the cleric. This is amazing.
Well,
I could have sworn I tagged that skill, but I did not.
Also, I don't know why I tagged religion and not investigation.
what's funny
I'm
is
a really
that
weird wizard.
you probably convinced us that you won the game simply because you're a cleric and you're good at lying. So every single time.
Except that you, Pamel, know when Blake is lying.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, I know that. I
Also,
know.
Laura is very sure this is the holy symbol of Osiris or whatever.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know he's lying now, but in the past when we've played the game, just in fiction. What's it called?
In this case, I still avoid the lie because, as I said, I chose not to weigh in to let you have your fun, so I'm not gonna tell you what I think.
Well, fucking Luella? Yeah, I almost forgot your name. Well, Luella, looks like I win this round. I can't believe it. I finally won a round of this game.
Yeah. Currently, you guys are in the middle of cafeteria in the higher ranked section. Only one or two tables have this designation. It requires higher level access. But around you, there's various artificers and sailors and cabin boys. Just
Some very
laughing,
arty fishes.
just talking on the other tables as it's somewhat loud, and one or two clerics sitting in the higher section tables.
Well,
And that's who they were pointing to.
well, we just came in here to get some food for Red Robe. She's still recovering after being risen from the dead. Which reminds me, how is Storm doing? Have you been appropriately taking care of her?
I mean, for the most part, she's just kind of lying there comatose.
But you,
I've been letting the servants on station deal with most of the taking care of her.
oh, thank
I
God.
don't really know what's going on with that.
Oh,
What's
that's
on the menu today, anyway?
Oh, we have a new chef in the. It's some drow lady, by the way. I didn't
Wearing
catch
shades.
wearing change. I didn't catch the name, but yeah, I didn't quite ask. She said she'll. Oh, she's actually taking requests if you want something specially made.
Hmm. All right.
Probably not.
I'm
Wait, Blake, you're not gonna go there and ask her to make you a plate mail set of armor or something, are you? I know.
I'm already wearing one.
I know she says. I know I said she's making special requests and whatnot, but it doesn't mean you can ask outside of the food realm of items.
Ask her if she can get
And
you. A
here
short-
I was planning on asking her for sex, but now I guess I'll just have to wait until after work hours.
Oh damn, that would have been good. All right, see you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna go approach her.
Oh, did you get the message about Merlin's meeting, by the way?
Yes,
Alrighty.
Yeah,
you slut.
I hope you said that when you were leaving under your breath.
He says it, in such a way that you can hear that he said something, but the noise of the general cafeteria means that, like, you'd have to really concentrate.
Yes, good day to you too.
All right, so what's going on with this woman?
Ma'am, she's currently sitting behind the counter as you see her occasionally look over the kitchen behind her and then bark out an order.
All right, I'm trying to think what kind of food is likely to exist in Fantasy Universe. Do they have pizza?
They got sweet rolls.
They definitely have sweet rolls, but
That's salad,
pizza. You know what? I'm a roll for it. No.
You're gonna roll to see
Damn
what
it.
fantasy food exists, or to see if pizza
Actually
exists.
have bonus.
If it sounds like it exists, I most definitely would say it exists. Like in medieval times, our medieval times, we have things like a lot of roasted turkey. I definitely think there's things like mashed potatoes and the like, corn, squash.
I would like
you know,
Do they
some
have
of the more
rib
basic stuff.
burgers?
Yeah, they have a lot of basic ingredients, but
Maybe.
not prepared.
I don't know what a rib burger is, but I can make a guess.
It's basically rib meat, but like off the bone and then placed into a burger.
Ribs.
Yeah, I'll say they have that. It's
Right.
somewhat rarer, somewhat harder to find the meat done just right, but yeah.
I want that, but with cheese. And, nah,
When
just
did
that.
cheese come
Fuck
into
it.
existence?
Pardon?
Uh,
What did you say?
When did
What do you
cheese even actually?
Oh,
You know
cheese
what?
is incredibly old.
Yeah,
Um,
cheese is basically one of the medieval foods for guaranteed.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a reason it exists in Skyrim, for example.
Also, didn't it exist in the Bible as well?
If I was asking for American cheese, that would be a definite no. But, like, an equivalent of cheddar, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Tried one of those myself. Rather expensive, but rather tasty. I'll have one for you rather soon. Oh, and your clearance level?
What is my clearance level?
3. There's 4 ranks. 4 means you're basically can order anyone else around other than a 4.
A free, I think. Oh,
So I respond to her with, for the time being, 3.
oh God! You didn't lie and say you were a 4 like I did. How could
I
you-
was going to, but, nah.
You have your badge to prove it.
Yes. I show her my badge.
Wonderful. Everything's in order. Oh, that reminds me. Where is that adorable little one?
You just whipped out the bad
Which
scene.
adorable little one? Do you mean Pip, or what's the other short one? Pamel. Do you mean Pamel?
She just gets on her. She just folds her arms, leaning on her elbows on the counter, and then points to behind you as Pip comes running up.
I found it. Here it is.
Ah, you did mean Pamel. I mean Pip.
Oh, hey, Daddy. I was just asked to grab some cards from Pamel and Luella's room. I have their
I may
identification.
be slightly confused, but when did we decide that you were calling me father, daddy? When did that happen?
I thought I called you Daddy a bunch of times, but I'll call you whatever you want. What do you want? What do you want me to
That's
call you?
fine. It just suddenly hit me as odd. Carry on, I guess.
No. We could. I could call you whatever you want. You want me to call you Pops, Daddy-o? What you want? What you want?
Just hit me with whatever you feel like. I don't care. I just wanted to ask.
Alrighty,
A
then.
shadow
you
then looms
have-
over. A shadow then looms over Pip as you see this 7-foot tall half orc in sailor attire gravel out.
Is it one of those little?
Care about your fetish. I'm hungry.
Is it one of those little boy sailor outfits, or just like a proper sailor?
It's like a half-ass sailor outfit, and that's been torn repeatedly.
Okay. Pitt looks over the man who was looming over him. Say, what is your problem? Oh my God! Wow, Dad. That's a pretty big man.
It's a man?
Are you a man or a woman?
Let me give you an idea here.
Yeah, he's just asking because he doesn't identify gender very easily.
And I'm being a prick.
He doesn't see gender because Pip is not based.
Well, Pitt's been
Shut
convinced he is a girl.
Yeah, you see a huge fuck off, dude.
I mean, so it's clearly an orc of some kind.
Where's your nose?
Yeah, he did.
I appreciate finally getting some images of orcs with gray skin like they're supposed to.
Yeah, noticed, yeah.
I just picked some.
Well, I can.
Anywho, yeah, that's standing over Pip, and the shadow is going halfway up Blake's body. This dude's.
Well,
just
I'm
tall.
waiting for a rib burger to be ordered. Why don't you have one of those?
Rib burger.
Yeah, it's rib meat in a burger. Delicious.
Oh, that does sound good. But yeah. Are you a boy or a girl? Hang on, I'll check myself. And Pitt goes under his legs and lifts his little skirt thingamajig loincloth thing. Well, there's something there.
Yeah, this dude doesn't wear underwear. It's just the loincloth, and this thing is half the size of Pip.
Yeah, I imagine. Wow, it's so big.
Oh, whoa.
This dude just looks down at Pip, looks up at Blake. Is he yours?
For the time being,
I'm
his
so
mother's
sorry for you.
unconscious.
What are these round fins in this sack?
I'm so sorry for you.
Pip, would you get the fuck out of there? You have one of those.
He just reaches down between his legs and picks up Pip with like 2 fingers, holding him up by the back of the shirt.
Yeah, but mine's so small. Oh, so I guess you're a girl, huh? Daddy says I'm a girl.
Good for you.
Pip, could you stop bothering the nice... Could you stop bothering him?
Okay. Yeah. All right. I just throw the ID cards at the cafeteria lady, and Pip just runs off.
As she catches them, and she goes, No, please, go on. That was rather amusing.
Oh, okay. I go.
I feel like in terms of roleplay, we wrapped up that scene.
It's very
Oh yeah,
true.
I know, but she was rather amused by it.
All
So
right.
yeah, scene ends.
I just mean that, like, Pip, leave. Goodbye,
Yeah.
Pip.
Nobody
Yeah.
likes Pip. You.
That's the name of the TV show that this is. It's not everybody hates Pip, it's just nobody likes him.
We'll have your order ready soon, and... they lied to me. Oh well, be sure to return them to their friends.
I
Sorry.
see.
Be sure to return these to, those two over there, if you would. As she hands Blake the two badges.
How does she
All
know?
right, then.
whatever.
I assume these are level 4 ID cards.
They're free.
3.
They're free.
Oh, they're only level 3.
We're all level 3. Blake, you hired.
No, I thought I wasn't here for whatever happened. I thought that what had happened was you sent Pip to go steal those, and they were level 4 ones.
Oh, right. No, they were from our room because we'd never been asked to show them before, so we don't carry them around.
Alright, I pocket them both.
No, fair enough.
Wonderful. Your order shall be ready soon. And you,
Oh,
what would you care to order? Meat.
Ribwich.
Giant rib witch.
Well, it's a good thing that giant elk died outside.
He brought the giant elk back.
And your clearance? 1. I'm sorry, your clearance doesn't allow you for such a thing. However, we do have a nice spit roast.
Oh man, you know what? I'm actually gonna step in and say, mate, would it be possible for me to order for him?
It's unorthodox, but yes, you can.
All right, give the man his ribwich.
Of course. Thank you.
In fact, Ribridge is for everyone. Yeah.
I'm not here to test my luck.
He kind of pats you on the head and goes, "Thank you. Is rib witch delicious?"
Ribwich delicious. I can
Yeah.
promise you that. I've stolen many in my time
All
from the
my,
mouths of babes.
all my time as an Oxford English professor has paid off.
Wait, fuck. I'm supposed to be a priest, aren't I? Forget I said the thing about stealing.
Who still what? Me
Exactly.
no listen. As he obviously winks at you and wanders off to his table, and you see him sitting next to a bunch of some of the bigger dudes, some big burly humans. Though there's a few orcs and half orcs sitting over there. You actually see one cabin boy. Oddly enough, just this scrawny looking cabin boy. Looks like he's 10. Just sitting over there too.
Is Boris?
Oh no, it's human Pip.
It's Boris's son, no doubt. Yeah, is Boris there with them, or is he busy fixing shit?
Boris has been wandering about the cafeteria, and whenever someone gets too loud or too rowdy, he tells them to knock it off. So he's basically been enjoying his food on the go, but he has been overseeing the place.
Oh wow, I didn't know he was acting. He's got a lot of jobs, Boris. He was an engineer.
He's just a general overseer.
Yeah.
You even see like a 3 card clipped on his thing.
I was going to say like 4. How did you get level 4, Boris?
Okay,
Oh, he has 4.
I'm gonna head back to my table.
Oh really? Is it with us?
Yes.
Oh
The
really?
table you have belongs to me. You are only there by right of me letting you be there.
Alrighty. I'm just like whispering in Luella's ear, talking to her about, you know, meat is so much more delicious than that salad you ordered. You should really. There's this new food we heard about. It's something like a wedge. It's like meat or something.
Have I just...
I presume you didn't notice the piles of junk food in the corner of my room.
Well, I didn't go to your room. Pitt went to your room, so.
Well, you commented on the fact that it is completely atrocious and out of
Damn
order.
it! You called me out in continuity. You're absolutely right.
Don't BS a BSer. Or, is that the phrase?
Don't bullshit a bullshit. That is the expression.
Yeah.
It's close enough.
But because my parents are home, kinda.
Your parents are lame.
But
I
you,
hope they both die in a car deliberate.
but you'd happily say
Wait,
nigger or retard in front of them, I assume.
Well, yeah, they're Spanish. They're racist pieces of shit.
As well as retard.
No, not Spanish,
No.
Mexican.
They
I'm
just-
very sorry.
Also, as Lowell, I'm just gonna tell. Also, we don't have to whisper, and I'm gonna cast a message. And basically, we can just have the conversation in our heads.
Wouldn't that make us look incredibly weird? We're just like looking at each other, not talking.
Well, you don't actually have to
Well, no,
look at
we
each
do.
other to do it.
You could just, I don't know, like, oh hey, we're just awkwardly sitting across
but-
each other. We're like
I
fumbling
mean-
with our phones. No.
If you
It
talk,
does mean you can talk while you're still eating.
yeah, but I mean, if we are talking to
I'm
each
all-
other, we would look at each other's faces to get.
I'm
our-
gonna say that. I'm gonna say this in your head.
All right.
I feel like this is more comfortable. There's a lot less commitment to a conversation here.
I mean, I say in my head. I guess if it makes you feel comfortable, I suppose. Oh, hey, Blake.
I like to
Thank
imagine that her internal voice just sounds like a grumpy 80-year-old man for some reason.
Get off of my lawn!
just for
Cool.
no, without
Lord.
context. All right. So, do you say "Hey Blake" out loud or
Yeah,
in
yeah.
brain speech?
I say it out loud after I said it in brain speak, but yes.
Hello again. I have ordered food. Also, I have your ID card, Pamel.
Oh, thank
And
you.
I give it to Pamel. And then I sit down.
I was expecting you to say I have your ID card and just leave no handing it over to me at all.
That's
think
all
that's
right.
what
I
you did.
went a different way with this.
What was your
I
other?
sit down.
What was your character in Horses campaign? Is it
Drought.
Drought? Yeah, I feel like it would have been more of a Drought move to do that at least.
Yeah.
Yes, I have your key cards.
Can I have it back?
That is all.
No.
What do you mean back? You never had it. It was mine. It is mine.
Oh, I feel
Good day, sir.
All right.
hello, Blake.
Well, please take a seat.
I was looking-
I already have done.
I see that.
I'm a thief,
I
you know.
apologize.
I mean a priest, you know.
I know you're lying. You're definitely a priest.
So what have you
I
been
don't think
talking
we've
about
addressed-
anyway?
Oh, we've just been eating.
Yes, hello, Loella.
Talking about food. We're talking about Red Robe's recovery. Talking about the game we were playing earlier. We already mentioned that. Nothing much. Merlin's meeting's coming up. I guess we could talk about that soon.
So,
I did
is
wanna
your
address
plan
something-
to... Oh, go on.
I was gonna say I did want to address something with you, Blake. I apologize for retreating prematurely back there yesterday.
Is
Oh,
that-
you mean jumping off the elk and leaving me to die? Yes, that was unfortunate
I
of
was
you.
hoping. I was hoping to come back, but it seems like my efforts were futile as the dragon appeared before
yeah,
me.
wasn't that weird? That fucking dragon comes down and
I do remain confused. What the fuck happened with the dragon?
yeah. I was going to go to the police and ask their investigation report about the bandits and see if we could find some stuff out.
I mean,
Yes,
while,
that
while I
dragon was-
appreciate very suddenly losing all of my enemies, I don't appreciate being set on acid fire.
Was it?
It's
I
painful.
hope there are no
It's really painful.
Okay. I
can
like
only
remember in
imagine.
remember in my head if it was acid or poison, but I'm sure it was acid. And I said, well, I don't know. I didn't get hit by any of that, so I wouldn't
You're
know.
welcome, by the way.
Oh, that was you that prevented me from getting hit by that?
I dragged you under the table.
I thought you were also behind the table.
Not initially.
Oh, maybe I just got lucky. All right. Yeah. It's a weird question. We'll have to find out about that.
I hope me and you can continue to cooperate as co-workers, Blake.
I look
that
at
would be ideal.
I look at Llewellyn.
Weren't you planning on becoming friends at some point?
No, I was just hoping this doesn't put ill will between us.
I feel honestly that just confused about the whole situation. Why were you even kidnapped?
Yeah,
Oh, me? I don't know. I've never met those guys before. Maybe they just heard I was a princess and were trying to ransom me off.
me neither.
It
I
happens
saw as
to
much as you did, Blake, before you.
it happens to nobility all the time. Oh, Llewellyn, you were not kidnapped.
No, they dumped my host on the side of the road. That's why I left to go retrieve it.
Yeah, but you being murdered is not as important as a noble being kidnapped
Define important.
To a certain degree.
to a certain degree. Anywho, yeah, I guess they just recognized me as a princess and were trying to ransom me off. Yeah, we'll definitely look into that.
Perhaps it could be our connection to Merlin. They wanted an
This is
inside.
the kind of thing that is going to casually just happen every time we're left alone for a few minutes.
Okay.
I'm really not sure what we're going to do about it.
Well, there was that out of character speak, by the way. There was that letter that critic posted. That is basically the guard's report. So when do we get access? to that?
is it?
It's a little further
Oh, yeah.
up in the chat. It's below the dwarf-looking human.
Oh wait, it's not them hidden hideout notes. Oh wait, no,
Which
it's
chat is this?
General.
Prison Duty General.
It's below the dwarf-looking human and his wife.
The betrayer has
The
spawned.
betrayer has spawned and she is in the employ of that figurehead of a full Merlin.
This was a letter found in the bandit camp.
Mhm.
Okay. Have I been told this?
Yeah, I was saying we've all been told this information. Yes. Let's assume we got a delivery, and we all found this letter that's right now in conversation. Oh, speak of the devil.
You guys were actually told about this, as it's one of the few pieces of information that wasn't just completely burned up into nothing.
But we
I'm
have
glad
to.
it doesn't list me in particular. It just means my existence is inconsequential, which is a good thing.
It is true. Let's see. So
It brings up the word betrayer an awful lot.
yeah, Red Robe was.
Contextually, is that you?
I mean, it's either me or Red Robe. We were both kidnapped, so
I'm curious about the use of
No.
the word spawn.
yeah, that does sound like a rather racist thing. So it might actually be about me. I don't understand. They're calling my father or mother a betrayer.
Perhaps they're talking about dragons.
I-
I see something here about burning the place down, and that's exactly what happened. It was through the hands of a dragon.
That's a different topic, but yes, it does appear that the dragon has something to do with this.
Yeah, definitely dragon involved.
Where specifically was this letter found?
I was told this was inside the bandit camp. This was the letter that requested my kidnapping or Red Robe.
You,
What-
like, actually remember this piece of paper. When the dragon flew in, this flew off the table, and along with a few other pages. 2 of the pages got burned into nothing, but this was left. As you guys have a copy of it. Original is
Why-
with the place, but you guys do have a copy.
Well, it doesn't sound like me. I mean, my father is like a great man. He's helped the community of tieflings. He's basically a hero.
I'm very curious why on earth this letter would be in the bandit camp with the bandits
Mm.
who therefore knew that they would all be burned to death.
Well, you're a cleric, right? Do you know talk to dead? Talk to the dead?
I can
excuse me.
prepare it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You hear a gentle rapping on the table.
Hey, my
yeah.
rapping man.
Your food's ready. As he takes this platter and puts it in front of Blake and like two other people behind him, including the cook. Now she has a free moment. Is placing it on your table. You see a fourth guy going over to the half-works table with this huge burger. It's like 8 inches by 8 inches.
Wow. It's a cube of meat.
It's like 8 inches by 8 inches by 8 inches. This thing is huge.
All right, so back to the plot critical conversation.
Go ahead.
No, I want to
Enjoy your
hear
meal.
about this meal.
Okay, you got go ahead.
Enjoy your meals.
It was important enough to interrupt us. Come on, let's hear it.
You guys get your food. You do notice that some of the rarer stuff, like orange juice, is in smaller amounts than you think it'd come in.
All right. We didn't really order drinks. Okay, back to the plot stuff. So, yeah, probably need to talk to Red Robe about her involvement, but my assumption is maybe they just told a bunch of lies to convince the bandits to kidnap me.
Hold on. Do we have an actual do we have the letter in front of us?
Yeah, I suppose.
With that in mind, I would like to actually could you pass me the letter?
Oh, sure. Here you go.
I'm going to investigate it through Thieves' Can.
Ooh, good idea.
Is Thieves' Can on this letter?
You're missing some pages, but hidden in the schematics, which actually do the schematics of the base that you can find, you actually see the schedule of where Pamela would be at what time, generally.
Specifically, Pamela.
Specifically Pamela.
Yeah.
And it starts to go into Red Robe, too, but that's where the pages kind of got burnt and unsalvageable.
Let's see.
Looking through it, I sort of look up and go, there's a code here. It seems to give a display of your daily timetable, among other things. And a little bit about Red Hood as well, although the destroyed parts is making that difficult to read.
What? I didn't see this. Where does it say this?
I explain where it says it roughly, but without explaining, without making it clear how Thief Can works.
Right.
I sort of gesture and say, right here.
I look at it and I completely can't see what you're I don't
Yeah,
know
the only
what-
thing you see is schematics of like the first floor starting to go into the second.
Oh, this little map of my bedroom and whatnot. Oh,
Nope.
I see.
It's the map of the base you guys were in.
Oh, the map of the base. I don't. Okay, I've never been there.
You'll
before.
have to take my word for it on this. It's a difficult thing to explain without training.
All right. I recognize you're a pretty weird guy, and you have your secrets, and I wouldn't want to pry into that.
I have no secrets. I'm completely open, just like your mum's legs.
My mother died.
Perhaps
Wait, I'm
You
thinking
lied.
of my mother.
Yeah, that's probably more
lied.
appropriate.
What did you say?
What
did you say? Stop pausing when I ask you what did you say. Just say it.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yes, you fucking.
Yeah, I was gonna say it and then say, what did you say? And I just stopped and I guess, oh, he's not talking to me then. Okay then. Perhaps we should migrate this conversation to somewhere more secluded.
Just in the middle of the cafeteria, we're all talking silently, and then Blake gets up from his table and just shouts at Luella, saying, "What did you say? What did you say?"
What did you say? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Okay. Well, I'd love to talk about this some more and find out, but I have some food to deliver to Red Robe. I'll be back soon enough.
I'll accompany you.
Okay then.
I am just as antsy to get in.
Why? I don't think we all need to turn up to say hi to Red Room.
I know Luella did before. You could give her your best wishes, but yeah.
As the one member of the group not fucking her, I think it would be best if I stayed away.
Okay.
Now, I think
I go off.
Pamela and her were concentrating that way if I were present or anyone else were to be.
So,
You, rich girl.
yes?
You see the cleric start talking to you. The cleric is the guy shown in that picture.
The big orc?
Look at him.
The newest one.
Oh, the newest. Can I help you?
They say your ring is cursed. I can get rid of it for a price.
This is my ring of spellcasting. I don't think it's cursed, is it?
I hide my ring, which is also cursed.
Out,
You?
out,
I
They don't
hide
remember
my
the thing.
mysterious badge thing that's also cursed.
out.
Am I still here for this?
You could
Yeah.
maybe.
I'm
over-
fairly certain I have Dispel Curse on my spell list now. So I'm just gonna tell him to fuck up.
It's a
On
con.
on a side note,
Yeah, I do remember.
Halo.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember the curse out of character. In character, I'm pretty sure I don't
Yeah, it's cool.
remember.
You probably have an inkling. Though you're not entirely sure what he's talking about.
Yeah. If
First of all, I guess I'll just ask: your ring is cursed?
I don't think it is cursed. Yeah, if you recall, you remember that little priest who was being mind controlled by that badge or whatever it was. He didn't recognize it was a cursed item, so I don't see I would know outright.
Are you saying that in character?
I'm saying that out of character, but yeah, I don't think my ring is cursed.
Are you sure? I've heard some things. Just a few
Is this guy
whispers in the wind.
critic?
What,
Is this guy being true?
where did I get that ring?
Yeah. You got it early on in a trip with the Archmagus. Remember when another noble needed help and he used that as a dual purpose thing, training trip for you and a way to complete something for another noble.
Okay, I say I got this ring from so and so noble. He would give me a cursed item. That son of a bitch.
You know what? I'm just gonna post this here for you.
I mean, I'm not gonna be reading it in game.
Yeah. Maybe they can explain it better, but that's
Ring
the
of
general
Spell
details.
Storing, cursed. Your particular Ring of Spell Storing was found on a corpse during one of your training adventures with the Magester. This particular adventure was a favor done for a minor noble in a nearby area controlled by a minor lord. Upon coming back to the lord, he saw your find among the remains of his last team sent in and demanded the ring. The Magester, what a word, on your behalf decided to verbally spar for you to keep it, but the incident has remained in your mind since then. The angry, possessive look on his face. Could you not type anything, horse? This is going to move it while I'm trying to read it. The angry, possessive look on his face etched into your memory. Since then, you've had to deal with more bandits than normal on your training adventures, and when you enter towns, occasionally you'll hear the word thief muttered in your presence. Despite the attempts to curtail these rumors, they still spread and get more outrageous with every incarnation you hear. The last time you remember the rumor was that you stole a wedding band from a crypt and that you are currently haunted by a spirit who once called it her own.
Except in game, we have never once seen this actually come up, so you could understand why I've forgotten most of that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if your ring is actually cursed somehow, I would point out that we don't need this man. Just give me 8 hours and I'll prepare the spell myself.
Oh, okay. Don't forget they talk to undead as well. We can go to the bandit camp and see if we can get some information from those dudes.
Goodbye, sir stranger.
I can do both.
You can! You're a good cleric. You're a good cleric.
I know. I'm a great cleric.
As
The
for-
best.
As for you, Mr. Person with my cursed ring, how is it that you even know about this ring?
Oh,
How does he know
the
about a critic?
things you'll hear whenever you talk to people.
I mean,
And yeah, he remembered, and he, in his mind, he vaguely remembers the rumors in a bar.
that's it. Yeah, that is normally how conversations go. Well, thank you. Your services are not required. I'm going to give this food to my girlfriend. Good day.
Your loss. As he goes back to his own food.
As I just like walk out the cafeteria, someone just under their breath says "thief" to me. So, son of a bitch.
Nigger.
Nick.
When I think of you, I will hear the wind blowing in the trees, and I will hear them whisper that word. Nigger. All right. So you're gonna go do that. I don't see what. And apparently the tiny slut wants to go with you, so you guys can both go do that.
This was
You
actually
say that in character.
fuck's sake, horse. This was an opportunity for you and Blake to talk away from me in case you had any suspicions.
I do not know why you are following him around.
Wait, what? Following who? Me following
Hamill.
Hamill? Oh no, because it was a step. Because you weren't here, we were just talking a lot and just doing conversation before you were here. So we just kind of there's some cohesion between us for this morning.
Well,
Okay, well,
I left with the
Make your
intention.
choice.
All right, okay, you made your choice. Okay. I return to my
I
room.
didn't hear anything then.
I return to my room and I give the food to Red Robe, and I feed it to her and tend to her, and then I
Yep.
go back to the cafeteria, wait for Blake to say he's ready, wait for the meeting from Merlin, and that's all I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, we have to go to the meeting for Merlin before I can attune any spells.
And also, I need to write my things down in my spell book.
Yeah, you need identify. I assumed I didn't detect magic on the rock I was given.
What was your Arcana?
Also,
I believe 13. I believe. Yeah, 13.
Yeah, it's magic of some sort, though you're not entirely sure what.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's some
also I
magic.
need 100 GP for that
So I'll,
identify, so I won't be able to cast it when I get it.
do I have to attune to this, or is it just automatic benefit?
I believe with that stone you need to attune to it.
Alrighty. I will begin attuning to the rock. Hey, Atok, you're fucking not here. I don't know why that was amusing to you, but okay.
I don't know, it was... He goes and say, okay, my parents are in the military or something, and they say, hey, Tuck, you're not here.
Yeah, that is funny in that context.
There is no relevance to the my cousin is in the military line, like none.
Stone of luck. Stone of luck.
Oh, why does this song that's playing right now sound like generic YouTube music?
Yeah, that was Horse's music. I just haven't changed it because I haven't felt the need.
I
No
know,
one's been paying attention to it.
I know.
I'm trying to.
Just
s-
I
wondering why
haven't
is that
heard
in the track?
anything about Cyberpunk being taken off of Steam.
I
Shouldn't
actually
be.
heard something about it being taken down from Steam due to too many bugs. Though I haven't
Oh,
actually
if
checked myself.
yeah.
So.
That's fair, but I assume after like the patches come out, then
Because why release a game that is fully operational?
Yeah, we allowed Anthem because
Don't you mean why
I don't
playtest it when you can say it's a full game and have your players playtest it?
Oh
for you?
no, they totally. Just to be clear, most of these games with a ridiculous fuck ton of bugs were play tested. It's just the QA department sends them back a list of everything that's wrong, and then the management goes, "Well, we don't have time to fix all that, so just prioritize these 3."
also they allow Anthem, which is a much more harmful game to your system. So I don't understand.
There's
I don't
Genshin
know.
Impact on Steam.
This went to.
I don't-
No idea. I could check.
I don't know if you've heard of it, but Genshin Impact is owned by, I believe, a Chinese company, and for some reason, the game's anti-cheat requires kernel access to your computer, which is not okay.
What do you know?
That's the thing that you're not supposed to be able to like mess with using even your operating system.
This is a
But you're-
sad price to pay for Trap.
Okay,
Anywho,
let's go
Right.
to Merlin's meeting and beat the living shit out of him.
indeed. All right.
How,
You
how much
guys-
of my spellbook am I able to... Okay.
No, ask the question. It's
I'll,
fine.
I'll say you have 1 or 2 of the lower level divination spells. It's only a few hours.
Okay. Comprehend languages and I'll have detect magic and yay.
You've asked Pitt to work on a couple of pages, and you just get back a crayon drawing of him holding up a book, saying "finished." Done.
Well, no, I can't because he doesn't know the spell.
Now,
I am curious why you never, like, Luella never asked about her keycard.
because
Oh, I thought you gave it to us, which is why.
No. I said I have Pamel's keycard and gave her her keycard. Gotta pay attention to what's
I'm
happening.
I'm gonna add that to my inventory.
No, I am
actually.
at optimal. I'm at optimal attention here, and I'm missing some things. I'm sorry.
I am, like, hungover and sleepy, but, you know. So, anyway. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Genuine question, does Luella ask about it?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna ask for it.
Okay, what do you say?
Hey Blake, can I have my key card?
Didn't Pitt say
I
he was
don't
gonna?
have your keycard.
Yeah, Pitt was gonna grab your key card. Why are you asking Blake?
Never mind. Okay, ask Blake. Ask Pip, give me a key card.
Well, Pitt's not here. Why are you asking someone who's not here?
I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver on Pip and steal it from him.
There's someone talking in my head. Go away, demon.
And Pip doesn't even have your keycard, actually.
Who then?
I can't tell what you're saying in character and what you're not. It's very unclear. I thought that Mind Sliver comment was out of character, so I'm responding out of character.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna cast Mind Sliver.
And how are you gonna cast it without
I'm
your
gonna mess
spells?
It's a cantrip.
It's a
I
cantrip,
can, I
is
can
it?
cast cantrip.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
I stand corrected. I'm not familiar with that spell.
Cantrips are level 0 and thus
Yeah.
not recorded in a spell book. They're memory purely.
So, hang on.
I'm gonna
you,
cast message on all of you. I'm gonna ask you in your head. You have my key card.
This is an actual question for the actual game. So, wizards can remember all sorts of useless cantrips, but some of the most valuable spells they have, they need a book to memorize that.
They're not as powerful.
They can... Okay, think of it this way. The spell book is a repository for spells.
Mhm.
Once they concentrate, they can pick what spells they want for the day, and then they remember how to cast them.
Mm.
At which point, if they lose the spell book, all the spells they currently have remembered are the only ones they have, because it's the only ones they remember.
That
Cantrips, being level 0, are automatically remembered for some reason.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The reason.
I presume it's the complexity
Yeah.
is the issue. That, like, the really difficult ones are so complex that, you know, basically you need your cheat sheet.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, level 0 spells, or cantrips, as they're also known,
So
are usually parlor tricks that basic wizards learn before learning how to cast a first level spell. So it's basically the basic of the basics.
So in Blake's interpretation of the spell book, it's just a giant cheat sheet of like left, up, down, and so on.
I mean, I don't know if you've ever done like A-level maths exams, but they or physics, they do give you like a little sheet of like these equations.
Sure. I'll just have to accept that answer. Let's continue.
Yeah, I'm gonna message everyone here. Who had my key card again?
Oh, Pitt's talking to you in his mind. I gave my key card to Blake. He wanted it.
Look to Blake. A message. Can I have my key card?
I don't have your keycard.
Don't know what to
Pip
tell
said
you.
you did.
Yeah, I gave it to Blake. I don't know if he did anything with it. I don't know.
Oh,
Can you get out of my mind, please?
I can't.
It's weird.
It's all sticky in here.
I wish I could.
Already, you got your fucking key card back. Just say.
I don't have it. Nobody said nobody gave it to me.
Well, I'm sorry. You can't go to the meeting then.
Let's just go to the meeting.
They're going to ask for the key cards at the door. I'm telling you. They're not going to let her in.
I asked someone as a favor to get me the key card. They never went for it, so I have no idea what to do.
Well, is
You'll
it
just have to ask for a new one.
is it at all possible, as crazy as it sounds, that Blake is lying to you?
I can't tell he's lying. His mind is an enigma.
I thought you were a mind reader.
Yes, but his mind is just random thought processes waving to and fro, undecipherable.
Well, that's curious, because to me it just feels like having a mind.
Yeah, perhaps.
Isn't
maybe
everybody
the fact
like
you're
that?
A religious liar. You get protection.
Well, I do always
pretty
use
mean.
protection, unlike you.
I imagine we're just discussing this right in front of Odious and the office where we're going to go to, and it's like,
No, I'm
get
pro-
that.
Look,
probably
let's just
messaging,
go.
I'm
I'm sure
probably
you can ask someone for a new card.
Yes.
They must print them somewhere.
Yeah.
To the photocopier.
If I had locate object, this would have been much easier, but my spubble got turned into mush.
Unfortunately, you're lame. Come on, let's go. Okay, to the meeting.
So,
Oh, there you are.
Oh, here we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, we're here. We got our IDs this time. Here you go. It's definitely us.
I don't.
That's.
hope so.
I point to the picture of me and the ID and say, "That's me." If you can't tell the difference, you should be able to, because I'm like a couple of months younger in this photo.
Wonderful. The council is waiting. Go in.
Wait, the council is here? Wow. Okay, fancy.
I'm trying going without giving me my keyboard card.
You just like flash the back of your coupon for tacos or something. I don't know.
This is Odious. He knows you. So long as one of you
Okay.
are, the rest of you are fine.
All right, I enter the room where the meeting's taking place. I see the biggest chair, throw whoever's on the biggest chair off the chair and sit on it. And
Right.
no,
Or
As
next to
you
you.
go in,
I need a
the
booster
room
seat.
is somewhat dark. A sigil on the floor lighting the area with dim light as you see. As I can start uploading these.
Oh no! My transparent skirt creates a silhouette for my massive cock and balls because of the light under me.
Oh, there's my team now.
Hello.
See, I told you they'd be on
All
time.
these men, but I still can't find my key card.
Yes, this is a new room of the ship I've never been in before.
That's the last guy here goes. That's because you've never needed to be in here. This is an official room for verdicts.
Is
And
this...
you all have been in quite a few sticky situations, which we'll need to review.
I can explain that. Me and Red Robe were just trying out some new stuff. Oh, you mean... Oh.
You're not on trial for your homosexuality, Pamela.
Indeed.
Not yet, at least.
Is this where the level 4s hang out? It's very nice in here.
Well, speaking of, you actually do see on their clothes pinned, you do see level 4.
Nice. Oh, I can't wait to get one of those.
They have cookies, I don't mind.
You know, I say this to so many people. One day, I'm going to be running this ship. And they just walk away.
Rather chatty,
Oh,
aren't they?
wish I had a ship. Would be
Uh,
nice.
Is there assigned seating? Where do we sit?
He just gestures to a chair as the woman pipes up. Oh, I don't know. I rather think they're rather amusing with the back and forth. Then again, I am curious what exactly the child is doing here.
Part of Merlin's.
Pitt's not with us. I know you mean.
And with them, the two, Hamill and Blake.
She is not a horrific evil monster from space.
No, she's definitely...
We'll get to that.
Look, I'm not.
She is neither a succubus nor a mimic.
Oh,
The succubus are pretty fine, what I've read from them.
now then. I suppose we should start off with the charges brought up against you. After, yes, after thorough investigation, we've learned via one of our sea clerics that that particular beast in the bay has been chasing you.
Now, when you say sea clerics, could you spell that for me?
Clerics who specialize in gods or goddesses of the sea.
Ah, I see. I thought you meant me like vision clerics. I see. Right.
Can I cut in real quick?
I'm not stopping you.
Can I go to the bathroom?
That's a good question. Nobody goes to the bathroom anymore. We haven't gone to the bathroom since the beginning of the campaign. We should be dead by all respects.
No, that just means you're all full of shit.
Oh no, my lungs are full of human feces. How did this happen?
You hear one of the council members sigh. What's good be harm in letting the wee one go to the bathroom? Be quick about it.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
thank you. I'm gonna hop off and skitter away. Not skitter, I'm gonna walk away. Walk off.
Do you need one of those little those plastic steps to get to the toilet seat?
Probably, but this is my in-character excuse for me to go to the bathroom, because I am actually going to the bathroom.
Oh, that's very clever.
Goodbye.
Now then, as for the rest of you, this particular incident has been made on shuffling of papers. A training course set up by Marilyn some months ago, and according to the report, you looks over to Pamela, destroyed a clearly guarded statue.
It was part of the test, wasn't it? This is all simulations.
You hear Merlin start cackling. He goes, No. The point was to get the teleportation stone.
Then why did you move us to random island that had a statue we are not meant to destroy.
To teach you how to swim well. Currently, there was a few vicious creatures roaming underwater, and you were supposed to go into the caves and start searching, or search the island. There was quite a few hidden places around there. But yes, you were supposed to be searching for a stone. I didn't say anything about a statue.
You see, this is an example of Merlin's bad leadership. He just leaves us to destroy shit without explaining not to destroy shit.
Oh, we've taken care of his part in it. However, I would ask what exactly you were thinking during the incident.
Well, we were trying to solve the puzzle of how to leave the island to go to the next part of the training mission. We saw an idol. We thought, this must be part of the puzzle. So I destroyed it without knowing of its consequences.
Hmm.
It's not as if there was a written description somewhere saying this statue will prevent a sea kraken from rising from the depths to destroy island cities and towns.
Of course. He writes something down on a piece of paper to the side.
Cough, cough.
But look, my father
like the
can
one
cover all the my father can cover all the damages. I assure you, it's not without compensation involved. He is immensely wealthy, you know.
The damages
Pierce.
have already been covered. However, there are things to discuss. This shouldn't have happened in the first place due to gross negligence on and not being specific as the hard-ass clerk looks to Merlin. And of course, poor judgment on your own decision. So, we're going to